No, my boss just called and told me I have to close tonight.
Why don't you just tell him to fuck off? Seems like you'd probably be good at doing that.
That'll be $15. Platinum.
Over the last few years, a new medium called the web series has become a method of choice for independent filmmakers. Think of it as roughly a 5-minute version of your favorite sitcom or hour drama. It's short enough to be viewed on your mobile phone. Lenox Avenue has taken full advantage of this medium while offering the world a view of inner New York City, specifically the new Harlem Renaissance. If love, life, and the pursuit of happiness is on your bucket list, Lenox Avenue delivers. Actor La Rivers paints a picture.
My mother said I've always been a performer my whole life. I remember as a kid singing and dancing for like my family. I used to sing songs and do all that kind of thing. But what happened was I saw a movie called A Requiem for a Dream, a Darren Aronofsky film. And I saw Ellen Burstyn's performance. And I was like, wow, that's really crazy. Watching her perform kind of made me nervous. And I was like, God, I want to be able to do that. If I could do that, that would be so great. I'll tell you, it was more about working with Al Thompson. Because I worked with him before on another project some years ago, and he just was a kind of producer and actor that seemed to really have it together. And I was like, I want to be like that. You know, I want to work with people like this. And so I got an opportunity to work with his team, I guess maybe a year ago, and it was just so good to work with a group of people that knew exactly what they wanted. I mean, he's great at just directing and sort of making us feel comfortable. And he knows exactly what he wants, so it's easy for us to produce for him. And so that's probably the reason why I really wanted to be a part of this mostly, was to work with Al Thompson and his team. They put you in an environment where you feel very confident and comfortable. And I think that's where the sexy sort of happens. You know, we all get along and we all are very, very close. And, it's an environment where you feel good being yourself and maybe adding a little bit of spice to your character. So behind the scenes, we're close bunch. Being around other actors and seasoned actors is challenging. So it makes you kind of want to get your weight up and do a really good job and be effective. And I guess maybe that probably would be the challenge of it, because preceding me, there are quite a few heavy hitters on the series. It makes you want to step up to the plate and, connect with them. You don't want to, you see some shows where, actors sort of blow another actor out of the water, just because there's such a giant distance between this character and this character as far as the quality of acting goes. Jenna was cool. I love her. She's so cool. She's such an artist. Melissa Ford, who I actually do a scene with, is there, and Jamie Hector's on there. Quite a few other people too. It's the best. They know exactly what they want, and they give you great direction. Nothing's up in the air. You're sure and certain about everything working on that set. They don't keep you there more than you need to be. They're always ready to go, and it makes it really, really easy. They make it very easy for you to be an actor on their set. Just everything is there for you. Just it's amazing. I describe her as not shy. I play Ebony on the web series, and she's a bit of a fireball. She is a big interest in Al Thompson's character, Owen. But she's complicated in that there are a lot of reasons why she behaves the way she does. She's a little bit of a bad girl. Actually, she's a big bit of a bad girl. You would catch her at the bar at Red Rooster, trying to maybe approach one of the more well-to-do gentlemen at the bar. She's not a gold digger, but she is an opportunist. But she has a heart. I think people will fall in love with her eventually after they get past her ways. Her sassiness is just conditioned, but I think her sexiness is because she's confident. She's not afraid to, touch you. She's not afraid to get close to you, literally. She's totally an espresso martini girl. I think she's for show. She's gonna be she needs to be to get what she needs to get. You know, she's not gonna be having like sloppy pizza or like fried chicken. She's not gonna be eating that. I have more honest intentions, but I think there's a lot of her in me. I'm being honest about that, absolutely. She's very, very daring. She's very forward. She's not aggressive, but she's assertive, and I wish I could be more like that. So it's fun to step in her shoes sometimes. I would have to say Coming to America. I can still, the Eddie Murphy movie, I can watch that movie now and still burst into laughter like I did the first time. The first time I saw that movie, I laughed for weeks. And anytime someone quotes something from the movie, I'll just like burst into laughter, like the sexual chocolate people and, you know, all that. Like, it's just hilarious. Like, see, you're laughing. I'm definitely a Bond fan. I don't necessarily have a favorite documentary, but I'm a big fan of the YouTube documentaries on, I'm a big conspiracy theorist. I'm not like crazy. Something on astrotheology, which is, I'm really kind of big into that. So, and the Fibonacci series and the golden sections of just nature and things like that. So I'm really into that. I'm kind of a math and science person, so. Well, I know this sounds really crazy, but I think my favorite thriller was The Blair Witch Project. I believed it. I was so nervous. I'm a big fan of Anthony Hopkins. Big fan of Anthony Hopkins. Super big fan of Jeffrey Wright. To see him live is to see him. That man is absolutely incredible. If I could get chops like that and be able to perform like that, I would just be floating. Love him. Love Judi Dench. I don't know if you've ever seen a movie, Notes on a Scandal. I really appreciate the script. The script was amazing, but you should see that. You have to see that. Yeah. Incredible performance. Love her. I'm addicted to the ID channel, Investigation Discovery. Yep. It's so morbid, but like I love all of those wicked women shows and, you know, Who the Bleep Did I Marry? Like, I love everything on that channel. So that is my guilty pleasure. I can put it on and leave it on for days and days. We can produce the things that we want to see. We don't have to wait anymore for someone to produce or create a television show that we want to see. The opportunity is there to do just like that. And if you have something just as small as like a cell phone, you can literally create the content that you want to see. So I think it is. I lately have been on YouTube quite a bit, just looking at things. I mean, if you want to watch a movie on popcorn, you can put that into YouTube and someone has already created it for you. You know, you can just one-stop shopping. It's awesome. You know, I would really like to do a lot more web series. What's so great about it is that it's short and it's spontaneous. So these characters are living characters. You know, they're not like when you do a film, it's kind of like, this is what this character is, and it's over, and you're done with it. This can go on forever and ever and ever, which I think is really cool. So I guess I would like to continue with web series, but I think now I would like to maybe be on a regular on a series, on a television series. Although I love the theater, the stage is where I love to be. I could be on the stage every night. But I want to just get more comfortable with the television and web series.